back here with Akron. Worst the first challenge, worst the best challenge, whatever you want to call it. Season 2, week number 2, third game of the season. Taking on the Cincinnati Bearcats. Recap of the first 2 games. Took down Louisville. And then took down Iowa State. Both were actually, Louisville was 10th when we beat them. Iowa State was 15th. So, and now we're taking on in-state, well, it's not a rival, but it should be. It is the battle for Ohio, and it's the Cincinnati Bearcats. Let's head down to the field and get this game underway. Here we go. In case you're curious, it is on Heisman difficulty. And let's get this game underway.
Welcome everyone to Akron, Ohio, and home of the Akron Zips, where the fans have been eagerly
kicking away. Just so you know, it is on Heisman. Yep.
Anticipating this matchup, one that could call back the glory days once seen in the old Rubber Bowl.
Boom. And we are underway.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Cincinnati's offense will go to work
So
first.
both teams have star running backs and star
Look at the
quarterbacks.
impact players for today's game. What players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time.
And he gets
the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Jones wants to throw it.
Got it again. Ball out. Oh, we almost got it.
And they'll retain possession.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
He got sacked twice in that possession.
He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Not able to punt the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession.
Jake Newell had 7 catches, 3 touchdowns against Iowa State.
And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop him. And just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like, sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some
24-yard carry on
opportunities
his
for maybe
first
some
carry
of
of
the
the
other
game.
guys out wide. If
We
you've
got
got
Bo
two
Jackson
guys
also.
covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes. And so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
Yeah. 31 yards on 2 carries already.
They're in the red zone at the 20.
One more carry, Jason. One more carry.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
The Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short.
Left Alexander wide open.
It's Adams. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. And the Zips look to keep this drive humming. A first down run in the red zone.
Kiss my
He
ass.
steps and powers powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to pass, it's Fox. There's the pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They tried to throw it in last time and didn't get it. Still needing 2 yards on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Zips. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
7-play, 50-yard drive.
With a 50-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work.
Almost
They
like
went 3 and out on their first
cover,
possession now to
cover
see if
2
they can
man,
be
not
more
work.
productive this time around.
Woodsville already got 1 sack. Brown already got a sack.
To the ground with the back. Makes him talk to the hand. And he was able to get away from 1 tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Bearcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Hand off to the lone back. Sweet cut there. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quick strike complete.
Oh, fuck you.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throw him the football.
No, that's when you go back to cover 2
The
man. It
Bearcats
seemed to work
can
better.
really attack on this 2nd and short. This is a designed run.
Yeah.
And the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape,
Yeah.
chasing them around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
They'll try the run. And he never had a
Well,
chance, just
both do on that
stopped
one.
cold as soon as he got it. The Bearcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Jones to throw. Unloads to the wideout.
No fucking way,
Catch in the
man.
middle, it's
No
Jennings.
fucking way.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown,
Whatever.
Bearcats.
I've literally got the fucking
Looking for the
fastest
tie
guy,
with the
fastest
extra
catch, so
point.
fuck you.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so
good.
easy.
Almost
The connection
broke through on
between
that one.
quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Leaves it with the back. Finds its way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. The Zips want to crank the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
No,
Good,
it's a
solid
big run
pickup
again.
on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some
Fuck
tempo.
you.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Adams should be open on this one.
Back to pass.
Oh, Brandon Hills moves
With
out.
the catch, it's Hills. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
No bull fucking shit.
And the Zips come to the line trying to convert on fourth down. He'll go to the sneak. Gets it past the first down marker and still running.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game 4th and inches, and he'd signal in red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll leave it with him. Not much running
No
room
fucking
there
way in
thanks
hell
to
they
their
got in that
senior
quick.
defender.
Goddamn, there was
Let's
nobody
see what they
there.
do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll try to power their way ahead. Runs through a tackle. He'll be forced out of bounds after the nice gain on the run. And the Zips with the 1st and 10. Takes a handoff. It's Jackson.
Oh, fuck
He
you.
is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with
Here we
2nd
go.
down.
2nd quarter.
Motion from the wide receiver. Scanning the field, it's Fox. Gets it out quickly.
Brandon
And
Hills
he's
right at the first down
close
marker
to that
again.
first down marker. They're saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. He'll sneak it.
Yeah,
Man down on the play as the
of
officials
course,
take a
being
break to
short.
let him be checked out.
Some bitch got hurt every game last year, so.
The Zips back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They go to the ground. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back.
Don't block, don't do
And
shit.
this one will be stopped for no gain.
You want to end a play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield, making something happen.
Motion from the wideout. On 3rd down, going up top.
Left Alex
Got it in
Adams
the
wide
middle with
open.
Adams. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
Those 3rd downs are hard to execute, and when you get in the red zone, it gets even harder, but this offense did a great job. Now, forget the 3. We're leaving.
And he rolls it
Jason
down.
Ball's in there, baby.
Akron. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play, you line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown. Oh, Methuselah.
55 rushing yards for the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So they played keep away and held it for 16 plays on the scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it.
We were trying to play keep away, it's just what happened. As if it happened to be a
And it'll
16-play
be a
drive.
touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah,
Here
we'll try
comes
to
the
cover 3
Cincinnati
minutes.
offense back on the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Jones wants to throw it. Using his legs
Got
to
him
buy some
again,
time.
baby.
They wrap
Woodfork with his second sack. Right?
But he's stopped in the backfield.
What a great job by this defense setting the
Double
tone
bracket.
early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Wants to go up top. He'll pull it down and run. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for it every single play.
Early stopping.
Fires to the tight end. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up
We
fourth
drive there
down.
and get the end zone up before the
And the
half for the
Bearcats decide to
21-17
punt it away.
and get the ball back.
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They'll go to the ground. There he goes. Breaks a tackle and he's got room. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. And the Zips are in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
They're going to ride this running back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's
Yeah,
Hill.
this was the first down.
They
Maybe.
knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
All right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
They'll run it. It's Jackson. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line. And a big red zone opportunity here. The give. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Zips will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Pushes for the goal line.
And Bo Jackson did it
Touchdown, Zips.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Ken carries for 43 yards with a touchdown for Bo Jackson.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one
That was
more
a
on the
6-play,
lead.
67-yard drive.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Miami is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about at the U for a long time.
Pick on
They're
FCS
up
score.
14 over the Groupers. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the
Coverage
update
reached
on
out.
that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Hand it off, and he goes
Came
backwards
through like
5
a
yards.
shot,
Hell
knocked him
yeah.
down for a loss of 5.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one
Yeah,
explosive
well,
play to
that's what
happen,
Cloud.
hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the
Cover
football.
2 hard
That's
flat.
a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Jones to throw.
Hell
And the
yeah, dude.
deflection on third down. How big is that? Forces
We can have a
fourth down.
28-7 lead
The
going into
Bearcats
halftime.
will call on their punt
Hell
team.
yes.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the Zips can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the ground, it's Ball. He's got it out to the 37
And he's right at the 100-yard mark.
The Zips want to pick up the tempo. The give to the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
12 for 112
Man down
and
on
a
the play as
touchdown.
the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Zips will have it 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well.
Oh, bullshit.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. A linebacker, you could tell he had a good
Jake knew wide
knew it was a
open.
run play. Fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
They'll finally put the brakes on him
Cincinnati
at the
calls
3.
timeout.
Big throw, catch and run on that one. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. They'll try to get it in with the run. And to the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Akron!
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes.
And it's a
Continue to feed this
28-7
man the
lead.
ball.
And we're almost to
Lining up for the
halftime.
PAT. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Hell yes.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the 1st half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Jones wants to throw it. They're working that left side. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
If they end up getting a field goal, oh well.
And the Bearcats headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it.
That's going to bring a lot of
They
time
make the
off.
stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker.
A
lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Bearcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Good timing on the quick out. Guided out of bounds at...
You know what? I'm going to challenge it. I don't know if he cut that in bounds or
22.
not.
A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
Yeah, oh, he got it. He didn't get it. I wasn't sure if he
He
was in
spun
bounds
that
or
wheel
not.
of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout.
That's fine. Yeah, we only have 17
Down to
seconds
the
left in the half.
23 for this 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down.
Oh, it's picked off. Gamble with a pick.
And they make the play and make
yeah.
sure there's
And they
not
come away
any
with
scoring
nothing.
opportunity right here before the end of the half.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
That's caught. It's Adams. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Back to throw, it's Fox. Got a man. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. To the air on 1st down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
95
Guys,
throw
you've
power
been
could make
calling
it
a
in.
magnificent game there so far in Akron. And talk about a 1st half for the dude in that backfield.
Jason Ball,
That
12
coaching
carries,
staff has been
112
giving
yards with a
rave
touchdown.
reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer.
Ball
He's
close
breaking
to 100
the will
yards.
of this defense,
And he has 2
and
touchdowns.
that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Infocision Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the
Please run down,
Bearcats
score
will
touchdown,
kick it off to
that'll
start
end
the
it.
2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to
Jason
work.
Ball could break
Not
this
sure they
one.
had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Zips come to the line in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And Dane Short hurt
And the
again.
defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the
15
football, man? It's those
carries,
defensive
135 yards,
tackles.
hit
Those
14
guards and
for
centers
112
have to work
against
together.
Iowa
They
State.
got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this
Hell yeah.
play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
To the air, it's Fox.
Yeah.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Yeah,
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that 1st half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now.
Oh, Ball's got injury now. Really?
They'll give it to him again. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Zips had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Bo,
Maybe that
16
stop
for
is a good
86.
sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
Soften him up with a run. Now to throw.
Oh,
He's
got
got
him
it
to the
on the
end zone,
move.
baby.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Zips.
And listen, my job is to
Michigan up
get it to
14 to
my
3 on
playmakers
Oklahoma
like
in the
this guy on
third
the
quarter.
outside.
Wow.
He'll do the rest. He'll get in the end zone. Nice catch. Way to finish it with a touchdown.
Hell yeah. Katie Fox 11 of 13, 152 yards with 2 touchdowns today.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys,
Duke,
let's get you up to
Illinois.
speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Illinois is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Jeff George should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Duke. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to
Yeah,
find
wait,
an
let's
easy
bring mine back and
completion, and the
blitz.
shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Quick handoff. And he didn't squeeze it. It's
Come on.
loose. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. I don't know, and it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Oh, man, we're give him the spot back.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call.
Yeah, we'll go double bracket.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines.
Cover
Who's
three
my
match.
best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's
Cover
good
three
news for
match
this
again.
QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this
That's what
offense.
doing for the running back.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the
That cover
entire
three
country.
guy.
They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Knocks it away.
And the
Hell
3rd
yeah,
down
D.
pass is knocked away by the D. The Bearcats will punt it away
Davion
on
Cole
4th
with a
down.
deflection. Good one back deep again.
Wants to return it.
Oh,
Really
he
good job by the
almost got
coverage team
outside.
to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. First play of this drive comes from the 27. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. That's reeled in. It's Adams.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
To the air. It's Fox. Got his man
Oh,
downfield.
yeah, Jake
And
Rule,
he
baby.
was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Well, there are a lot lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked
Curry,
out.
1 carry,
The
9
Zips in a
yards.
good spot here with 2nd and short.
Last year's big runner for us.
The hand to the running back. Fighting off the defender.
Jay Beaver,
All
freshman
down, and
running
they'll
back.
move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down. They're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now.
And
We got
they
first
scored
down.
hurt
Let's go
again.
fast.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Zips can really attack on this 2nd and short. Running back searching for a hole. Fights off the defender. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Zips in the hurry up. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to
said
stop the run
substitute
game, you
him, but
better be
he's coming back
physical
in. I don't
up
know why.
front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the
Oh,
pass is
bullshit.
incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Substitute,
Well,
damn
the
it.
offense has had their way all game long
Stop
up to this
asking me
point.
about him and
Finally,
just
the
subbing him
defense is able
out.
to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He caught it.
Good average, really good.
Touchdown, Akron.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Wow.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
The beat
And
down of
with that extra
Cincinnati.
point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
4th quarter, we will put our 2nd team in.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, let it cover 3 minutes.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Jones to throw.
And he
Gets it
gets
out fast.
nothing.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the
Cover 3
first.
buzz match.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle.
Yeah, his
It's
old
Jackson.
man got his way.
He gets those
God.
chains moving, gets it out to the
Oh, my God.
42-yard line.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the
His
ball
old guy
every
got his
play here in
legs
the
floating
2nd half
down.
moving forward.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Red pass hits complete. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Go ahead, let's try a little
The
blitz on
Bearcats
him.
with myriad
Yeah,
options
I
after
handled the
that big
blitz.
pickup on 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Whatever, I think he was short, but whatever. Anyway, let's go double switch Willie.
And the Bearcats have their offense in high gear. The give to the tailback. Makes a man miss. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it
And then
will
we're
be
in it for the
2nd and
third
inches
quarter.
coming up. The Bearcats come
A
to the line. This
35-point lead
situation, you
starting
might
the
see a
4th
shot
quarter.
play. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats
Yeah, I
through
want to
3.
give Cade Fox at least 200 passing yards.
As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one.
Hey, wait, let's play it. Overstorm
So the
Brave.
final period starts with a second down play.
Oh, maybe they brought the second team out.
Reads it, fires complete. Now.
Okay, yep, they got their second team in. Ah, shit.
And
Back
all
up
the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab.
Yep, just stop.
The ball is down at the 14
Just completely
after
stop
that
running.
grab.
Tampa 2, hell with it.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's got it on the right. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Hell with it, so Tampa 2
The
again.
Bearcats are threatening on first and goal. Here we go. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Bruised shoulder. Hell with it. He's a backup.
Second and goal for the offense. Looking for a man. It's Baker. Lets it fly.
Oh, man.
Incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on fourth and goal. He's looking to pass.
Goddamn holding.
Complete and looking for enough.
Yeah, they got
first
stopped.
down. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing.
Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Offense has a huge lead right now in the fourth quarter, and they're just going to run this football to try to ice the game. Being more dominant, being more physical at the point of attack.
Gonna run it. It's Curry. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right.
I don't know what the hell he's doing up there anyway. What does Cade need? Cade needs 9 yards.
Execute, you got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33,
Give me
first
1
and
second.
10.
Sorry about that, everyone. Had to make my daughter a bottle and change her butt.
They'll move the wide receiver. Now he's looking to throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got a man. It's Fletcher. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the score.
Finds a little space.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. They'll ride the hot hand. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Throws to the tight end.
Wide open.
He's got an open man. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Oh, wow,
it's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
He almost got in.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Zips line it up with a 1st and goal. Go straight ahead. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Just short. Yeah, well, they gave it to him again.
Now on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in. And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be 3rd down. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to run it in from the 2 on 3rd down?
Rhodes, a good one, should be open on this play.
From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time.
You have to understand at home, it's really hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture after such a long drive. So many first downs. You've gotten right down to the doorstep. 4th down, you want to be able to pay this thing off and punctuate this drive with a touchdown.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Louisiana Monroe is dominating this one, thanks to an offense that's done whatever it's wanted since the opening kickoff. They're up by 31 over the Groupers. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
Anyway, that linebacker 3 seems.
So now it's 2nd and long.
3 something like that.
Dropping back, it's Baker. Get it out on the screen. There he goes. They've got him now. He almost picked up that 1st down on the screen.
And I know know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs.
But over 3 minutes.
Might as well give it
With
to him
40
again.
times left. That's it.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
It
And
don't
this
help if they
defense
have
is
the ball.
more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Quick spin on the run.
Listen, I'm not one for moral victories, and obviously they're trailing by a lot of points late in this game, and they are going to lose, but it is a good sign if you're the head coach of this team that you're seeing your guys out there still competing and still fighting until there's zeros on the clock.
Gonna swing it on second down. He's got the tight end. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Give to the running back. Spins away from the defender.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back. The next opportunity, the next moment, because today, oof, it was not a good day.
Wow.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's
Hell
build,
yeah.
let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been
545 yards
watching
offense,
another
only
presentation of
270
EA
KO,
Sports
yeah.
College Football.
I got 1 minute remaining on my recording. That's it. I don't have a way to edit. Don't have a computer, so I'm gonna try to hurry and get this week over with. That way, we can see if we're in the top 25 or not together. Second, chip contenders a B. Second, first. Chad Woodford, 2 sacks, 3 tackles, 2 for loss. Are we in the top 25? No. We're close, but that will do it. Thank you for watching. When we come